just gonna double check. Oh my gosh, we're actually live on YouTube again.
Woo!
Let's hope some of our YouTuber friends come by and say hi.
Oh,
All
we
right.
live, guys. Gift cards? Oh, never mind.
All right. Well, on the playlist today, we talk about the 25th anniversary Pokemon Presents Direct and Mr. Sakurai presents Pyra X Mythra in Super Smash Bros. So stay tuned to Metro Kingdom Radio and welcome back to the Switch side. Welcome everyone to Metro Kingdom Radio. It is I, your host, the best by far. It's me, it's Johnny Playstar, and here with 2.5 of my lovely
Two and a half.
my trainiest co-hosts tonight. We have reunion.
I'm on 4 hours of sleep. That's all I have to say.
That's nothing, dude. That's like I get less than that like every day in a week.
Yeah, I was just thinking that's not too bad. It could be worse.
No, trust 4 hours is horrible. I wish I could get more sleep. And when I say 2.5, I only say half because we're having little video issues with our good old friend ROB the Rob, but he is here smiling there in on the stream. Rob.
My internet sucks. I'm locked in the garage. Leave me alone. Hi guys, how are you?
Good luck,
Let's
Star
talk about
Fox.
Pokemon.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck, Star
Good
Fox.
luck.
Yeah. You know how? Okay, sorry, but you know, so Wilson asked us a question on the last pod about like he pretty much made a thing where like if there was a series where the hero enemies were more attractive, does that mean his allies are more ugly? Is that? Never mind. Anyways, let's move on to the pod. Like Falco is just like the ugliest looking thing possible.
Falco, what are you
Anyways.
doing?
Hey Einstein, I'm on your side. Gross, get
Like,
away from me.
He's a gross seagull instead of like a pretty falcon.
Wait, what did you say, Rob? I'm locked in the garage. Oh, my internet sucks. I'm locked in the garage. Let's talk about Pokemon. Okay, hold on. I can do that. He's your star, Rob. Now. You're my internet sucks. I'm locked in the garage. Let's talk about Pokemon. Falco, what are you doing?
Uncle AT&T.
Uncle Spectrum. All right. So, yes, as Rob so nicely put it, let's talk about Pokemon because we had the Pokemon 25 years of nonstop adventure direct. And like this opening montage, I mean, did you guys not get left feels from this like opening montage spanning from 96 till 2021?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Sorry, I don't speak French, so I thought it was really great. It gave me a lot of feels, though. I'll say that.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny that like every year anime.
Yeah, you know, it's funny every time they I swear every time they opened up a booster card, a booster pack, I was like, you get like this kind of like tingle, like you get like a little like adrenaline feel. It was so hype, and props to the people who who edited this video because they did an incredible job. Like this, so well done, so well done. And I love stop motion too, so I'm a sucker for that.
Anime.
Anime.
Trading cards.
Trading cards.
Ash loses
Trading.
again. Ash loses again. Ash loses again.
Anime.
Ash gets disqualified. Ash loses again.
I love how like some of this too was just rubbing in our faces that we didn't get like a good chunk of these devices in the US.
Yeah. You know what's funny is I was like, 'cause they go by chronological order, and you know I'm a huge fan of the Pokemon manga, Pokemon Special or Pokemon Adventures in the US. So I was so like upset. I was like, because I was like, wait, the manga came out in like the late 90s. Why would it show up? And then near the end of the video, they talk about books. Like it was only it said books, and it was only there for like 2 seconds. But it was like, yeah, whoa! I never heard of it again.
Let's go books. Let's go books.
Nerds.
Yeah, but man, it's yeah, this was really cool. Like I love this opening montage. I mean, it took a bit long, but I guess that it has to, right? Because it has to span all these all the different years. Although I did kind of like get really confused, and I know it's on our stream right now. When they went to Pokemon Ranger, they called it Loop Line. I was like, Loop Line? That's not, what's that? Yeah, instead of like, because they didn't call it Pokemon Ranger, they called it Pokemon Loop Line, and I was like, what is that? That must have been its Japanese name or something.
Loop Line, huh? That does sound like. Never mind.
Linkaro in the chat. I feel the Pokemon Direct went overboard with the nostalgic timeline. It gets annoying. Well, it depends, Link. You said it gets annoying or it got annoying? Because gets means that you've watched it multiple times and you're like, oh man, this nostalgia trip again.
Gosh, these tears, they keep ruining my vision. I
don't know. I thought it was cool. I think,
how long was? I mean, that was what, 8 minutes long, maybe?
It was like 5 minutes long, I think.
That wasn't too
not too bad. I mean, to just show how epic it is that Pokemon celebrating 25 years, I think it was very, very cool of them to just do it like this. So it just makes me wonder.
I will say, like, the fact that it was upsetting when they left out, the most important Pokemon event, which was Post Malone. I was just like, where's Post Malone?
Like, hashtag, like, Post Malone.
Pokemon
Malone, yeah. So, oh my God. Well, let's just talk about that really fast because that's not something that we need to talk too much about. But did you guys see that Post Malone concert?
I actually didn't. I knew I forgot something. All I have to say to Post Malone.
I tried watching it and quickly changed the channel.
Change the channel.
You think that's like they should have played that song "Congratulations" when Ash Ketchum became champ? That would have been sick.
So I actually watched the whole thing and I didn't. I think it was just more because just listen to what this was, okay? For example, because they released like his cover song before the live event, and so it was a Hootie and the Blowfish song being covered by Post Malone to celebrate a Pokemon Direct. Yeah, to celebrate a Pokemon anniversary. Like, those three things don't really like mishmash together well. It's just such a
Blowfish Pokemon.
Hootie and the Quillfish.
And Post Malone looks like one of the fisherman trainers.
They should have called it like Hootie and the Quillfish. You're absolutely right.
The Quillfish, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like the weirdest thing, but I actually watched the whole concert, and it was just very interesting because it was like he was there. He was like in 3D Pokemonized, right? And he's singing, and he's actually singing all his hits. And it also tripped me out because while he was singing his hits, they blurred out. I mean, they censored out like the cuss words. But then but like in one of his songs, like he just straight up says sex like a few times, and like he was just saying it, and I was like, "This is a Pokemon thing. You can't say this." Like,
well, there's breeding in Pokemon.
No, but you guys don't understand why.
There are no dads in Pokemon.
I don't think you understand how weird this was too, because it was like while So while he's singing, right, he's going to different like Pokemon worlds. I'm gonna put it up right here, like on our stream. And like for example, he's like on an island, like little island floating by, and there's like Butterfrees flying by him. There's like Pikachu's running around with electricity. Like he's going to different like Pokemon cities and biomes. Like right here, he's here with a bunch of like Shinotics. There's an Umbreon, and he's just singing. And so, like, with these lyrics that he's singing, going to these Pokemon worlds is like the weirdest thing.
Wait, so this wasn't a live concert, or was he actually?
It was weird because it was live in the sense that he was performing it as if he was performing live. You get what I'm saying? It's a recording,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, it's like he. But again, and they even piped in like audience sounds and everything. So, you know, like yeah, there's a Gyarados swimming by.
Yeah.
You know, it's so
Yeah,
weird.
Gyarados.
Yeah. Like the Gyarados jumps over him while he's singing. Like I don't think you guys get how weird this is.
What if like he was in Pokemon Snap? Like you just take pictures of Post Malone with like a Gyarados on top of him.
You throw like the fruit at him and he's like,
Oh,
hey, sweet.
hey, oh.
Oh, nice, an apple. And he picks up, he's all eating it.
Then he evolves. He evolves into like postmodern Malone.
Looks like I found an apple sitting on the floor here. Oh man, this is so stupid.
All right.
So back to the direct. So Ishihara, we get greeted by no one other than Tsunekazu Ishihara, the president of the Pokemon Company, and you know he's talking about it's been 25 years since '96, and then we get this other guy that I don't recognize at all, Takato Utsunomiya. Cool. I don't know. Have we seen this guy before? It's the COO of the Pokemon Company.
I feel like we've seen him with black hair. Like maybe like I don't know.
I mean, you could be absolutely right about that because, yeah, I'm kind of confused. Like, I don't recognize him at all. Like, I was totally expecting, like Masuda or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so we get like a new introductory trailer to Pokemon Snap. New Pokemon Snap, and man, this game is looking good. I mean, I forget. Are you two even like excited for this game?
No.
I don't know if I'm excited for it. I did really love the original, so I
Okay,
feel like
so you did
I'm
play
bound
the
to get
original.
it. So I don't know how I feel about it. Like I feel like I'm bound to get it. So we'll see.
Yeah, so like it looks good. I mean, this game is supposed to be coming out in April.
And it's new. People don't realize that.
Yeah, I mean the graphics look really nice too. Like these Pokemon.
Is it though?
Is it what, the graphics?
No, is it really new? Because isn't it still just Pokemon Snap, just a different setting?
Yeah, but I mean,
Maybe it's not
the
updated graphics.
original Pokemon Snap came out on the N64, and it only featured the original 151. So I mean, this one has like 1,000 Pokemon to like pull from.
Oh.
And you can make Pokemon glow in this one. I forgot about the glowing Pokemon.
Yeah, don't forget about that glow.
Yeah, it was really funny about that glow too, because you remember in the first trailer, they made it seem like it was all crazy. Like when he turns around, he's like, and there's like a Meganium like glowing behind him, and everyone's like, "Whoa, what's that glowing Meganium thing about?" And
I thought it was just lighting.
Yeah,
just
remember
lighting,
you said that in our pod too. You were like, I thought it was just a lighting. Like, no, I think it's a feature. And then like, yeah, but now it's just like, no, the professor did this. You just throw these balls and it makes them glow.
I don't think the Pokemon enjoy that, to be honest. I wouldn't enjoy that. Get that shit off me. Jeez.
I don't think they know.
Yeah.
Because like, Score Bunny was just kicking like he's like as if he never got hit by it. It was really weird, but I don't know. The game looks good though. Damn, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I kind of thought was funny too is like when they were throwing the apples at Vaporeon, they called them fluff fruit. What the hell?
Fruit?
Fluff fruit? Oh, like the announcer was like, try throwing a fluff fruit at Vaporeon.
The Pokemon series,
you gotta
they're running
fluff
out
your
of
Pokemon,
they're running out of like names for like combining words together and all that.
I mean, I'm gonna throw a fluff fruit at that Diglett. You know what I'm saying, Rob?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I thought was really interesting, Ryu. So you said you loved the original Pokemon Snap. You notice how the Pester Ball wasn't in here at all? Like, I'm wondering if they're not just gonna include the Pester Ball at all.
That would have been great for like Pokemon that knew like frustration.
Yeah. But you remember the Pester Ball, right?
Yeah, it's just to tick off people, right?
Yeah, you threw it to just kind of interact with the Pokemon to like either make them open up a pathway, or you would knock something over or knock a Pokemon over with it because the apples wouldn't be enough.
I think you
So
throw it like Mankey maybe or something like that. I don't remember.
yeah, you can like use it to knock out a Pokemon sometimes. Like it was really weird, but I mean it was fun back then, but now it's like I can't see them doing that now because they'd be like, you're hurting the Pokemans.
Yeah, they deserve to be destroyed.
Link in the chat says it's a piss off ball. So yeah, I mean pretty much.
Yeah, I mean it's literally the opposite of a Master Ball.
But guys, can we like have a moment here? Did you guys not see that sleeping Blastoise? Was that not like the cutest thing
Yeah,
ever?
I think I missed it.
You sure he's sleeping? I mean, he might get hit by like a giant ass pester ball.
He's
That
like,
dude
"Oh,
looks like
God."
he needs help. Like turtles don't sleep like that. They sleep
can-
on their belly. That dude needs help. You need to push him over. Like Snorlax has an easier time getting up than Blastoise right there.
You
Yeah,
see
that's true. Ryu has a point.
You know what happened? He was probably sleeping like um in like sea level, but then like the water level went down throughout the day and he just ended up getting stuck.
Oh, Blastoise.
Just use Hydro Pump. Jeez, you'll be fine.
Yeah, so Blastoise is he's sleeping. He's a little sleepy. Yeah. Yeah, so that was cool. I enjoyed this trailer cuz I'm totally going to get this game when it does come out. I'm really excited to see like all the different Pokemon that are there. I mean, obviously they did show to that Celebi is here. Remember we were talking about that? There's no legendaries or no mythic Pokemon in the last trailer. It's like, well, they gave us one now. Wow,
Hey,
is that Celebi?
at least we don't have to look for like what is it? Mewtwo's constellation, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, man, what a tease. How is that even a constellation? Like that dude was born yesterday. Like, how did you? Man, I'm so mad about that. Hey, but you know what? What's hype is that this is the first game where we get Gen 2 Pokemon and above. But like, I'm hyped for that Gen 2 because like I love Gen 2. I wish they made a Pokemon Snap sequel for Gen 2, like just strictly been Gen 2 Pokemon. Obviously, like when like Golden Silver came out or something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I might get it just for my Celebi. I hope Ampharos is in there. That hairy,
Ampharos. Yeah.
that hairy Mega Ampharos.
Did we see what's her face? Mareep? Okay, by Link. Link says he's off because he's gonna go fully try out Pyra and Mythra, which is something we will talk about later too.
Who's that?
Woo!
Yeah, so that was cool. Pokemon Snap. I mean, it's coming out. I'm totally gonna get it. I wonder if you guys are. Maybe
I
you
probably
should.
will. I probably will. Honestly, like, I mean, it's such a great nostalgic game.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's the only reason why I'll buy it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like you guys will enjoy it. I mean, aren't you excited to like share your photos online with people? You know what I mean?
No, I'm not actually.
You have a point. I mean, with these days of social media, we might as well just take as many pictures with our Pokemon as we can.
Yeah, I mean, because there's some people who just like to take constant pictures of their pets and show it to the rest of the world and make Instagrams for their pets. But I'm just saying, like, if we go Pokemon, it'd be kind of cool too. I could
Yeah.
totally see like Twitter like flooding with like constant people like posting Pokemon pictures. Like, oh my god, look what I just did with this Charmander. Look at this picture of this Pikachu.
That'd be
Be
cool
like
if you could
Pokemon
like.
Go all over again.
Yep.
That'd be cool if you could do with the sticker thing again. Where you could print out the photos. And was it stickers or just photos?
They were stickers.
Stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
Oh, yeah.
You just go print them out at home, like get sticker paper, print it out at home, or you,
I know how
or
much you love stickers and stars of Pokemon games.
or you could try to look on like eBay, see if somebody is selling like the sticker printing machine from Blockbuster.
With like a N64 cartridge converter to Nintendo Switch mod. And the whole entire Blockbuster kiosk.
Oh my god! You know what? I'm gonna search this right now. Pokemon Snap Blockbuster Station for sale. Oh my god, that's a search that someone actually posted. Oh
Pokemon
my
Snap.
god. Somebody
Station.
actually
Someone
whoa.
has a keychain.
Wait.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, these are collectible cards. Okay.
Wow. So somebody right here has a Facebook listing. It looks Bellingham, Washington. I think that's what it is. Someone is actually selling very rare Nintendo 64 blockbuster Pokemon Snap Station for 12,000. No, that sounds fake. That number is 12,345. That sounds like a fake number. But
What?
they're actually selling the thing. Only give to promote Pokemon game. Very unique item. Uh, I'm just testing the waters to see what kind of offers I could get. I'm not in a hurry to get rid of this, but the price is right. If the price is right, then I might sell it. I do not really want to sell this, but if someone wants to purchase, they'll get
Wait, so
one awesome addition to the video game. So
would
someone
you have to
actually
like
has
refill the
one.
ink?
Yeah, I guess you'd have to refill like I guess the ink and the printing, the paper and whatnot.
Turns out the printing ink is more expensive than the actual kiosk. That would make sense.
That's so funny. Yeah. I'd put it up on the thing, but I don't want people to see my Facebook stuff. There you go. I'll just here's an image. I posted up on our it's on the stream, but yeah, that's kind of crazy. They actually have the full on
Wow.
like kiosk ready to go.
I mean, I feel like the longer you hold on to that, like that's more expensive than Pokemon cards.
Oh my god, look at this. Pikachu. Oh, this is so funny. So there you go, guys. We
Wow,
got
the old school like fat Pikachu.
That's
That's
crazy.
so good.
with the big nose. Look at it. Look how big his nose is. His nose is
Jesus.
so small now.
Those proportions are so like off-putting. I actually don't want it anymore just because of that Pikachu
Dude,
nose.
are you kidding me? I love it.
Nah,
I love it.
All right.
it's stupid. I don't like
You're
it.
stupid. I don't like it.
It's so stupid, man.
So then next on this direct, right? They said, now we're gonna let's see if I can do an introduction, like impersonation of it. Now we're gonna talk about shit. The future of the Pokemon game series, and so we start looping backwards, man. We're going back in time, 2013, 2011, and then what? We get to 2007. We get the DS shot, and you hear the.
Oh, my chunky DS. So many memories. So many terrible lighting memories.
I never owned the chunky DS. Did you guys own the chunky one?
Mm.
No.
It's it was. Let me tell you, it's definitely more comfortable than the DS Lite, and it's more durable than DS Lite for sure.
I mean, I know it's durable, but I don't know comfortable. That thing weighed a lot though, didn't it? So
I mean, it was comfortable on your.
It was ugly.
It was comfortable on your palm because like the DS Lite kind of like poked a corner into you.
I guess so, but the
Yeah.
thing was heavy and like bulky. I don't know. DS Lite was like perfection.
DS Lite just hurt my hands. I think it's because I played Tetris DS on it and like I was just gripping like a madman.
Well, guess what, Ryu? Because we're gonna get to experience the brilliance once more. What did you guys think when they said experience the brilliance once more, and then all of a sudden you just get this shot of Dawn in her little chibi outfit in her bedroom?
I was upset. I was upset.
I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
Definitely angry.
my face was so confused. I was like, wait, what? I don't know.
I just you
Like,
you could
why put this game on Switch?
yeah like you I don't know why, but why? It's you could have gave us like different camera angles for like different portions or
Of the city.
yeah, I don't know. There's just and then like you get you get teased by it in the battle scenes.
The
Because,
battle.
like,
Oh my god.
you know, 'cause
yeah, the battle
you
scenes
them-
look gorgeous.
Yeah, and Wally's useless again, and
Wally's not in this game.
oh, not Wally, but whatever his name is, the blonde dude.
Barry, I think that's his
Barry.
official name.
They're both useless, so it doesn't matter.
But I can't entirely say I hate it because
Yeah.
I mean, here's the question, right? Who's getting it? I'm raising my
Yeah, I
hand.
still kind of want to get it, but at the same time, I'm gonna hate it.
Okay, but
I
here's
hate
the
art
thing, though.
direction.
Diamond and Pearl has like my least favorite single player campaign out of all the games, all the Pokemon games I've played. Because
Really?
like I don't remember anything about it, and I remember just like, you know how people make fun of Ruby and Sapphire, like, oh, there's too much water. I remember playing Diamond and Pearl, thinking, wow, there's too much snow. Like that's the only thing I remember from the campaign mode. I think Cynthia's in it, right?
Yeah, you're right. There was a lot of snow because like that whole like area like where you have to go up to the snow and then Mount Coronet. So you're right. There
Yeah.
is a lot of snow, but I don't think there's that much snow in comparison to water. But yes, you're right. The champion is Cynthia, who has like one of the best champion battle songs with like
And
the
one
piano.
of the best teams.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
Cynthia.
when you're best, when you're best, when you have Garchomp on your team, you
OP.
know, it's OP. you know?
It's OP.
I mean, I think Garchomp at one point, I believe at one point Garchomp got banned. There's a certain ability that he has. Something when there's sandstorm,
Yeah.
he's like twice as fast
Mm-hmm.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was.
You know
he
what?
was-
I kind of want to play it now just for Cynthia. Yeah, I think you guys just convinced me.
I mean, the people revere her as like one of the best champions because she's like, yeah, with like you said, one of the best teams. She has an awesome, awesome theme song. Her design is really cool, and then like, yeah, she like a lot of people just see her as like one of the best ones because of like all those things, and she's very competent, like very strong. You know, yeah. So
And you fight her at a beach house, like a true champ.
Sounds hot.
yeah, so yeah,
She's like
but-
red, except she's willing to evolve all her Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, look, when it comes to the graphics, I can't say I hate it. Like, I'm confused why they wanted to go this route, because like it's almost like they were just like, look, Link's Awakening was pretty cool on the Switch. How about we just do that, but with Diamond and Pearl?
I mean,
And
okay,
with less effort.
I'm trying to remember what it looked, because like Omega Alpha, Ruby Sapphire didn't look like this, right?
No. Ruby,
Yeah.
Ruby and Sapphire, yeah, Omega Alpha, or ORAS as they call it, it looked like X and Y. Like, they pretty much just, like, upgrade, they just, like, got X and Y and then just put Ruby and Sapphire in it.
Yeah,
Which-
yeah, and I would have been totally fine with that, to be honest, even if it doesn't look that, if it, let's say it doesn't look that great.
Mhm.
I was just hoping we get something like, something like Pokemon Sword and Shield, but with Diamond and Pearl. I would have loved that.
Yeah.
I would have loved all that snow.
Yeah,
But,
because
Yep.
because it would have made sense too, because all the past remakes that they've done have done that, where like
Yeah.
they take the design of whatever the current generation is, and then they just use that to make the remakes. Which Fire Red, Leaf Green, it looks like Ruby and Sapphire, but better, because I feel like the sprite work was better in there and the font was a lot better. That was one of the things that got, okay, I'm gonna just go on a little tiny rant about how much I hated Ruby and Sapphire, just because like Ryu's point, yes, you're right. Like, when it comes to Diamond and Pearl, there's a lot of the main story that I don't remember. and I seem to remember more of Ruby and Sapphire than I remember Diamond and Pearl. But I think it's because like I was younger when I played Ruby and Sapphire, so like I think it just stuck with me more. And
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
yeah, but then I think it's with Ruby and Sapphire, it's just a lot of things I didn't like. Like, I thought the sprites were ugly. I thought the font was horrendous, and I hated the horns. Like, why was
Whoa,
there?
hey, Steve Jobs. All right.
Why were there so many horns? Like, and all the
You leave the horns
music
out of this, okay?
tracks.
To be fair, the horns did not sound good. horns don't sound good in 8-bit. I'll agree with that. Because like if the Ruby and Sapphire anime, their soundtrack is like legit because of all the horns, because they're using real instruments. Yeah, in the video game, it's not too great. Actually, horns in general, if they sound like a little bit off, they just don't sound good at all. It's one of those instruments that like either you can't make a sound fake and sound good at the same time, like say, a piano, like a fake piano does or something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I mean, those are just my things. So with Diamond and Pearl, I like them because I loved all the new features that they added in Diamond and Pearl, like the Union Room. Do you remember the Union Room? Do you remember how awesome that was? Like they showed it here in the trailer too, which makes me wonder how much of the Union Room are we gonna actually get.
I mean, where do you think I got my name from? I'm just kidding. Actually, I don't remember that room at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
So it was a thing where like
I remember that.
You remember it, right? Because I remember we played it. Yeah, and then the underground, dude. The underground was so cool.
Yeah, and they showed that in the trailer too.
I like the underground because there was no snow.
Well, the underground was awesome because you can go somewhere down there and then like go back up and then you'll be like somewhere in the Pokemon world. But the Union Room was cool because what it was is like it was local, like kind of like how PictoChat was, where you can just get on PictoChat on the DS and anyone that's locally around you can get in your PictoChat room. It's basically that, but with Pokemon. And so like you get there locally and then there'll be other people and you can choose like what type of trainer you want to be. And then you're in that room and then so like someone can talk to your avatar and then you guys can do a trade, you can do a battle.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah.
And then you could also like do like other little activities like draw, which I thought was so funny. It was like I remember like I had so much fun doing that with my friends because what it was is you guys all shared one canvas on the bottom screen and then like you guys all just draw like on the same exact canvas at the same time. And so like you would just make like little games out of it, or you just draw phallic objects all over.
I remember that because I everything I drew, they kept messing with it, just turned into like this hot dog with like two like hard-boiled eggs. And I was just like, what's going on here? You guys really love this type of food. I think maybe they were German or something. I don't know. Sausage sausage fans.
But yeah, so that's like that's what it was. And so the Union Room was so cool, man. I love the Union Room.
Bring it back.
Yeah, I mean it's in the trailer.
It is that, yeah. I mean, do you think it'll have local access, like
and
like
online?
you just walk by and people and like.
I mean, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I hope it goes online really cool. too. I hope it lets you go online too, because I think that would be awesome. The Union Room with like your friends. But
yeah. Sausage Festival again. Yeah.
Somebody did mention though that like I don't know if they actually did a mock-up of it, but like if you were to add like black lines, kind of like cell shaded lines, kind of like how Sword and Shield is to this game, to like the remakes of Diamond and Pearl, it would look a lot better. And so yeah, it does make you wonder why they just didn't go with like the Sword and Shield route.
I actually kind of like the lineless looks of it in the battle scenes, but like yeah, outside of it, I guess I think they could have used it. I did want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about the names? Brilliant, Diamond, Shining Pearl.
It works.
It works, right?
Considering
enough,
it's like
right?
jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant Diamond actually sounds pretty good. Like I actually probably would get that just because I like it better than Shining Pearl. It sounds like a Disney 90s like uplifting Disney song. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Make
thought
a pearl out of you.
I thought like a good name for it would have been Luster. I thought it was going to be Brilliant Diamond and Luster Pearl. I thought that's what it was going to be called. But yeah, they went with Shining Pearl.
That sounds better than Shining Pearl.
Right? Shouldn't they? I mean, I feel like cuz pearls don't shine. I don't know.
It's the 25th anniversary, right? So they could have called it 25 karat diamond and 25 karat Pearl.
Stupid.
See, that would have worked for, but 25 karat diamond would have been.
Oh,
Diamonds have carats.
they should have just called it ice and bling. Like I don't know. They could...
Pokemon Drip Edition.
Pokemon.
Pokemon Drip Edition. Pokemon Lit Edition.
Pokemon Drip and Pokemon Lit. And it would still work too because like you could have like a water Pokemon on the Drip and then a fire Pokemon on Lit.
And then they'll make the 20 years later they'll do the remake Pokemon Dank Drip and Pokemon Fire Lit.
This is so stupid, but I love it. Oh shit.
The only playable character is missing though.
So yeah, I mean, like the verdict's out, right? Are you guys getting this? I am. Like,
There's
100%.
actually a higher
I mean,
chance
I'll
of me
probably
getting
get it.
this than new Pokemon Snap for sure. So I'll probably get it.
Yeah, see, like
I can agree with Ryu's statement.
Yeah, Pokemon Dank Diamond would have been a greater name for sure.
Take Diamond. Yeah, because like despite the art style, it's still Diamond and Pearl. And
Yeah.
like they tried to go with like the whole Link's Awakening approach where it's the pixel versions, but they just decided to make it 3D.
Oh, if they made it like Link's Awakening, like clay stop motion looking style, like I would have been totally down for that.
Mhm.
Totally down. But I wish we get a Pokemon game like that one day, like in that art style. That would be sick. Like it doesn't even have to be like a mainline Pokemon game. It could be like, I don't want to say dungeon. Never mind. I don't want that game anymore. Just cancel it, please.
Isn't there a dungeon on Switch, or am I imagining?
There is,
that?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the remakes. That's right. They probably look like this, huh? Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know. Maybe.
Like at least the lack of cell shading, right?
See, here's the thing. Every game that has like a hunger meter, I automatically hate. And like I actually like everything about Pokemon Dungeon except for that hunger meter.
Oh no, Pokemon Dungeon actually has a stylized art style. It kind of looks almost comic booky.
No, I probably hate it more.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. So then, now here's the thing. Now, this is where I wished I had been able to do a live reaction. Unfortunately, I couldn't during this time because I was at work. But
Breath of the Wild DLC.
yeah. So I mean, of course, you would have seen me like kind of freaking out and also going like. With the art style for Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, good
but
concept.
Then we
Good
get
concept.
the Pokemon series steps into a new era, and it's like but that
New
a
era.
new era and a story from long ago. Then we get the book opening and they talking about like the Sinnoh of old, like ancient feudal times of the Sinnoh region. And it still has like Mount Coronet in the middle, and then we get this like view of like them looking out of all these mountains and stuff. And what did you guys think? Like, what was going through your minds when you saw this?
I was like, did the guys from Diamond and Pearl like, pull it Back to the Future? Like, what happened? Like, are those their ancestors?
It looks like it is their ancestors, yeah.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Like, this is kind of what people want from Pokemon. They want an open world Pokemon game. So,
Yeah. Rob, what was going through your mind when you first saw this? Like when you first saw the open world, and then you see the Pokemon trainer do a dodge roll into the grass.
I got really excited. It was a totally different play style for Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely different than anything we've seen, and it seems like you can one-shot your Pokemon now. Like, what's up with that? Like, I'm super excited to kind of see what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
I need more info, man.
Yeah, and it's like it's crazy because it's like Ryu was saying, it looks like it's gonna be a bit of an open world Pokemon game where you don't have to actually touch the Pokemon to just enter a battle. Like you legit could just chuck a Pokeball at them like right on the overworld map. And
Sneaky ninja
Yeah, like
gets you
almost
your
like a
Pokemon.
If they're ninjas, I hope you have like fighting moves. Like I just want to walk up to like a Piplup and just like kick it from the butt. That would be a selling point.
Why do you hate Piplup?
Just in general, like any baby looking starter Pokemon, I would just punt. Just let me punt to like why not or something.
Yeah, like Prince of Puff Top on Twitter. It's like I'm showing this meme right here. Me after my entire team faints in Pokemon Legends, and it's like the dude squaring up, because like that's exactly like that was my exact thoughts when I saw this game, because I was just like, are you telling me that I'm gonna get to like throw down some fisticuffs with these Pokemon? Like
Throwing
like
hands.
You guys remember seeing that video of like the dude fighting the kangaroo? Like
it's
the
gonna be
kangaroo,
like
like
that.
yeah. Well, what's interesting is like, you know, lore wise, if your Pokemon faint, I mean, you gotta faint too for some magical reason. So, and you gotta lose half your money.
Yeah, huh? Because when all your Pokemon faint, they go like Ryu blacked out, and like, well, why? Why did I black out? I should pick up all my Pokemon, right? Because we should probably leave because they're all dead.
Yeah.
Why did I black out? I don't understand. Yeah, but
I wonder what ninja tricks you have. Like if you're a ninja, like I wonder what
yeah, I wonder how. My question is, wonder how high we can climb.
Oh
That I want to
yeah.
know. You know what I
Maybe you
mean?
can
Like,
fly with the Pokemon
because
too. Like
if it's as open world as we're hoping it is, in Breath of the Wild, you can go to areas right from the get go, after you get off the Great Plateau, and just start like, getting destroyed by monsters that are way too powerful for you.
you could actually head straight to Cynthia's ancestor, in like 10 minutes and just get your ass whooped.
Yeah, right. Like, can I just go to Mount Coronet and then just like get destroyed by Garchomp, like chilling up there? You know
Dude,
what I mean? Like,
I'd be so down. I would buy the game just for that reason.
like you could die. It's like, oh no, we gotta.
It turns out it's like a permadeath game. Like it's just every generation afterwards.
Yeah, because I don't think Pokemon Centers existed yet. You know what I mean? Like, oh, dude,
Yeah.
man. No, wait, hold on. I hope that they do exist, because I want to see like Ancient Nurse Joy.
Ancient Nurse Joy. Ancient Offers for Jenny.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine? Just imagine. You know what I'm saying?
So we our number one fan, Wilson, had a comment on this, and he said, normally he doesn't. Actually, I'll just read it out right now. I'm not normally bothered about graphics, by the way, but some of the scenery in that trailer made my eyes feel sad. On the plus side, it made me appreciate Nintendo largely not showing its games until they're showable. And he kind of has a point. Like that grass doesn't not look that good. Like anytime they showed grass in that gameplay trailer, it almost looks worse than like Shadow of the Colossus grass. Like that's how bad it looked. And maybe it's not done yet, but we'll see how it comes along. It does seem like it's in its beginning stages.
You're worried about the grass. Did you not see the like 5 frames per second that the like the Pokemon are exhibiting? Like,
that's fine. Pokemon after Sword and Shield, everything's 5 frames per second. Like I'm okay with it.
like you see it like when they're like walking up to the I think it's called Chimecho or Chimecho. Like that thing is like he's moving like this. In the trailer, and I'm like, oof, that does not look good. Like
That's
why?
scary.
Yeah, like why did they? But if you look like all the Pokemon on the overworld, like the wild Pokemon, like they don't. Yeah, they're moving at such a weird like low like FPS. It's so weird.
And it's like. It makes you wonder how it's going to be in handheld mode.
Yeah, like you know what they move at? Do you remember like the old wrestling games, like how the audience used to be, like when the audience would move, like they'd be like,
yeah,
that's what it looked like.
Like the background of like Street Fighter games. It's like
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's so weird. But I get why they had to do that, you know what I mean? Because it's like it's too graphically intense for the Switch to handle, which then brings me to my next question. Do you think this game would do you think this game hints that we're gonna possibly get that Switch Pro and that the Switch Pro would make this game like look a lot better?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I don't understand what's the excuse. Like, why does how can Breath of the Wild pull this off on launch and Pokemon Legends can't? You know?
Yeah, I think my guess is that there's a lot more going in the background of Pokemon than there is Zelda, like a lot of like background processes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's overloading.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? There's too much going on in the background. Whereas Zelda, it's like, there's a monster here you can fight. Whereas like Pokemon, it's like they kind of have to generate the Pokemon and
All the data behind the
and the
all the
Pokemon.
data
moveset,
behind the
yeah, yeah.
Pokemon movesets, yeah, all that. So I feel like
Yeah.
that's probably why.
I mean, Switch Pro would fix that, and yeah. Honestly, this would be a great like launch game for Switch Pro.
Yeah, I mean, this game is slated to come out early 2022, which that's not what the rumors are. So I mean, that's the thing we could just bring up now too. Is this Bloomberg article about Nintendo planning a Switch model with a bigger Samsung OLED display? Apparently, Samsung is starting to produce a 7-inch panel of an OLED 720p and this thing is saying that it's going to be for the upcoming Nintendo Switch, whatever Pro model they're calling it.
Super Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, which is crazy because the Switch's screen is like 6.2.
Super Nintendo Switch.
Dude,
I love it.
If it came, oh my god, if they called it Super Nintendo Switch, I would buy it instantly. If it had the Super Nintendo colors, the Famicom colors, or like, oh.
Why are you laughing? Like if you've never heard us say this before, Rob?
Yeah, I think
I don't know because it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I hear it again for the first time. You know, it's like it's brand new again.
I'm like, wait a second, because we had this discussion before, and Chris was like, I just hope to God they don't call it the new Nintendo Switch. And I was like, you know what? They should call it the Super Nintendo Switch. That the Super moniker needs to come back.
Nintendo 64.
Oh, I like that one.
I remember that now.
Yeah, but so the Bloomberg Intelligence says the release of a more premium version of Nintendo Switch console with an OLED display and support for 4K graphics for the holiday 2021 selling season could drive the company's sales above consensus for the fiscal year ending March 2022 and extend the life cycle of the Switch platform for many more years, which is crazy because that's when Pokemon is supposed to be coming out, like early 2022. And yeah, like supposedly we had those rumors about like about Nintendo telling companies to start making their games able to display in 4K. So like all the rumors are adding up, man.
We should become Nintendo developers and like just like don't even release games, just say, hey, we're still working on this thing, so when is Switch Pro coming out, huh? Yeah.
So when you Switch Pro?
When's Nintendo 64 Virtual Console coming out? Hurry the hell up, shit.
Yeah, so I think then so like let's do this. I want us to just try to take guesses. So they say Pokemon Diamond and Pearl coming late 2021, which is another interesting thing too. Is this one is actually being developed by Ilka. This is not being developed by Game Freak, which is interesting because the directors are the president of Ilka, Yuichi Ueda, and Junichi Masuda from Game Freak. So it's still under Masuda's like eye, so it's okay. But yeah, it's interesting that it's not Game Freak making the Diamond and Pearl remakes, and because their Game Freak is more focused on Pokemon Legends Arceus. So,
Huh. ILCA stands for I love computer art. I did not know that.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, they're the ones who made the Pokemon Home app, but apparently like yeah, because so to me this game feels like, look, Game Freak said, well, you guys can develop this, but you're literally just gonna make it look like it's an upgraded version of Diamond and Pearl. You're not gonna make it that fancy. You're just gonna do this, and this is all you're gonna do, make it do. Okay, no liberties. Like to me, that's what it seems like, because like they weren't able to take those risks because it's not their game. You know what I mean? Like they're developing this for Game Freak.
So it looks like they're a support studio. They've actually supported some really big games. They have Link's pick for a Smash character, Yakuza 0, and they have my pick for a Smash character, Ace Combat 7. They also supported Nier Automata, Naruto Shippuden.
That's more like it. That's
Ninja
more of a
Storm
Smash
4.
character.
And yeah, that's like the most realistic one. And they also helped develop the Domino's Pizza app featuring Hatsune Miku. So that's yeah, that's
Cool.
all useless information.
So let's do this. I want us to take a guess. When do you think Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes are coming out? Let's throw down a date.
Oh, they never gave us the date, huh?
No.
You know, it looks pretty finished. So I want to say by the end of the year. And I think it's a holiday title.
Yeah, definitely. They said
Yeah.
late 2021, but I want to hear a date.
Probably November 2021.
Is it
Yeah,
November that Pokemon games usually come out?
Yeah, it's usually November, but I want an actual day, Rob. Give me a day. 'Cause
Friday.
I want to see like how close we get to like actually guessing this right.
Well, okay, I'm gonna look this up. When do Pokemon
Yeah, I know. It's like, let me grab a calendar real quick.
games release?
Usually, don't they usually release on Tuesdays, or are they Fridays?
So
I think it's Fridays. Fine, I'm gonna say November 12th.
I'm saying
20
November
21.
19th.
November 15th was when Pokemon Sword and Shield came out, which was November 15th,
He's all looking it up.
2020.
2019.
2020.
Oh, 2019. Goddamn. Shoot. There we go.
Oh yeah, you're right.
2019.
So is that what day is
The 19th was a Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah, so it's interesting, right? Because it's like it's either a Friday or a Tuesday.
Okay,
So-
let's see this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So I'm like, ooh man, okay. So if I'm looking at these Tuesdays, my guess is gonna be the 16th. But
When do
it has
games
to be
usually release? Like big game titles in general? Is it Friday or Tuesday?
a Friday? Oh, I don't know. They go.
I mean,
it's either.
It used to be
or.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
used to be Tuesdays, but lately they've been doing Friday. So
I feel like it would since it's a remake, Nintendo wouldn't want to put it up against big competition, so maybe Tuesday. I would say November 16th.
yeah, that was my guess too.
All right, I'll pick
So-
November 9th then. If November
No,
9th.
it's
Yeah.
fine. We could both say the 16th.
No, because we'll higher our chances of someone getting it right.
Okay, and then
That means
Rob,
Rob has to take November 23rd or November 12th, I guess would be good.
Yeah, I said November 12th. I'm gonna stick with November 12th.
So we got 10,
All right.
12, and 16.
all
I
right,
think we're
let's see.
good.
Let's see.
All right, let me call up Reggie.
Now, as for Pokemon Legends Arceus, for one, let me ask you this question: were you guys aware that Arceus was pronounced Arceus? I thought it was Arceus this whole time.
I
I've
thought,
heard both stories.
Right?
doesn't
both
Ryan
versions.
Reynolds say in Pokemon in Detective Pikachu? How does he pronounce it?
He says Arceus, doesn't he?
Yeah, I thought he said Arceus.
Oh, it's so weird. It's never consistent with these Pokemon pronunciations.
Detective
You're
Pikachu.
right. He does say Arceus. Cause he like
I mean, is it Ponyta or Ponita?
it's Ponyta. Ponyta. Well, because in the anime they say Ponyta. I usually just base it off the anime because it's official. So
Yeah, he says Arceus.
it's so weird. All right. Well, either way.
I think Ryan Reynolds should just be fired just from that moment. You
So
first pronounce God. Come on.
when do you guys think this is coming out? They say early 2021. My guess is March, like sometime in March or 2022. Sorry,
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon Snap comes out in March, right? New Pokemon
April.
Snap, April.
April.
Okay, so, I'll go with April. April of 2022.
I'm gonna go with March
Yeah.
because it's March is a big release month for them. It's when they released Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's when Zelda. That's when the Switch came out. March.
Yeah.
Oh, if it comes out with Switch Pro, then yeah, March.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I guess one of you I think Johnny said it earlier that March ends their fiscal year.
Mm-hmm.
So that means they're either ending it with a bang or starting it with a bang.
Yeah, because their fiscal starts at March and then their mental starts in April. Get it? Because one's mental, the other one's physical.
It's stupid. You're so dumb. Get out of here.
That's yeah.
That's not
I can't
how
laugh
it
at
works.
that one.
That's not how it
No,
works.
the physical's in March and the digital's in February. What's
So at Wilson Belshaw on Twitter says, which of these two scenarios would be the least disagreeable to you? The next Smash Brothers character is Cole Young, the generic fighter from the new Mortal Kombat movie, and every time you attack, defend, or jump, he shouts Mortal Kombat. Or that Kirby's in the Mortal Kombat movie and he's played by a very naked Sakurai who's been spray painted a bright pink color. By very naked, I mean it's incredibly visible in every scene he's featured in. So,
well, first of all, Kirby's already in Mortal Kombat. His name is Shang Tsung.
so which one would
mean,
you hate more?
Which one do I hate more?
Actually, he says least disagreeable. Sorry. So which one would you like more?
I would like the Cole Young, obviously. Like, you think about it. Every time he does anything, what'd be funny is if like all of his moves in Mortal Kombat, but like he's like completely silent in every taunt.
He's like Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat,
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal.
Like,
He's like
different
Mr.
ways.
Burns.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I would choose that one too because I would not want to see Sakurai naked dressed up as Kirby or painted as Kirby. So sorry, Wilson, to burst your weird bubble there.
I mean, I would, but I wouldn't want to see him spray painted because I just feel like that's disrespectful. So.
How about you, Rob?
I mean, can't you just put him in like a unitard? Why does he have to be fully naked? Like, that's just weird.
Hey, don't body shame Sakurai.
Yeah, jeez, Rob. All right, well,
I'm not body shaming at all. I just don't want to see his junk flailing around the whole movie.
You don't want to see his assist trophy?
No.
That's good. I like that.
It's his assist trophy is the Sim City.
Oh man. So we had a Mr. Sakurai Presents today, but showing off Pyra and Mythra. And yeah, dude, it's kind of sad because Sakurai is like, hey, yeah, we're recording at my house again because of COVID. COVID sucks.
6,000 cases a day.
And he goes, so it's very lonely here. There's nobody here to laugh at my jokes, which made me die. When he said
Yeah,
that.
I died.
I was like, yo, you can't do the piped in voices either. The piped in laughter that he had before. Oh man.
Sakurai. What a charming fellow. I wouldn't mind seeing him in Mortal Kombat.
This man is a treasure. Yeah, so I love how he just straight up goes into just like the gist of Pyra and Mythra from Xenoblade 2, which he totally spoiled. Like, I don't know, it's really funny because he's kind of just, he spoils like the gist of the two and like, yeah, and just some other things later on in the direct too that I was just like, dang, I'm not even that far in the game. Because I'm playing it, I'm still loving the game, and like I still haven't even met Mythra yet.
Oh wow!
Like, I had like
It's been 2 years, Johnny.
2 or 3 now at this point. Yeah, so I mean I get it, you know, it's like it's been 3 years, y'all should have played it already. Yeah, so like it's what he says, the gist, that's pretty much exactly like the whole point of the game, or like the main story of the game. There's a lot more to the game other than that, but I did think it's really cool that he actually does show like gameplay footage, and which still shows Pyra and Mythra's original like designs in there too. You know, the one that shows more
Yeah.
skin, and then he has like the two figures like on his table too, of like those awesome statue figures that I was hoping if we get like amiibo, if why am I saying if we are getting amiibos for these, that they would look similar to those. But yeah, so he goes and shows us a presentation, and I just wanted to laugh because he shows off his Xenoblade 2 like pro controller, which is a really cool controller. But then when he's like demonstrating using the two controllers, he has two Xenoblade 2 controllers. And it's like, come on, Sakurai, most people can't even get one. You're over here like showing off both of them.
Of course, he has to play with this two-hand style, you know.
Yeah, so he goes and does like a breakdown of everything. Like, it's really funny that they chose Gramps as like the stage to represent like Xenoblade 2 when Gramps as this form does not last very long in the game at all. Like, it tripped me out. Like, I mean, spoilers, how long like Gramps was in that form. I was like, wow. But they made a stage for him in that form in the game or in Smash Brothers.
Gramps deserves it. He deserves to be in his prime again.
You don't even know.
No,
it's funny you say that because I think you're sort of right. Like, I think that is him in his prime, so that's what's even funnier. And you didn't even play the game, and you know.
Yeah, you know, I think once you get to like the later stages in the game, when Gramps finds out his chakra correctly, he'll be able to do that in his old prime form again.
Oh man. So yeah, we get that. We get the stage. We get Pyra and Mythra. Ryu, you got a little playtime with Pyra and Mythra. How do you like them so far?
You know, it's like Pyra's redhead one, right? Just make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so she reminds me of kind of like Ganondorf, and then Mythra reminds me of Sheik, or I guess like maybe like more like Lucina, I guess. But like Sheik in that she doesn't really have. She's super quick. Yeah, she's super quick. Doesn't have much killing power, but you know, I think Sakurai said something like this too. Like once you knock him off stage, you could switch to Pyra pretty quickly. And if you get that one like hit off stage, they're pretty much dead because she's like her attacks are so strong. So I was messing around and if you what is it? If you use your down tilt, you know, Sakurai was saying like you could use your down tilt, you know, they'll pop up and you could do like a forward air. But with Mythra, she's so fast. If on low percent, you could do a down tilt and going straight into a forward smash like at early percent because they don't bounce that high. And then once you're off stage, you switch to Pyra, and all you need is one good read, and they're dead. Like I killed like Mega Man at like 25%. Like just down tilt, forward smash, switch to Pyra, and then just hope I get the ledge guard or edge guard.
It's risky to edge guard with Pyra though because her recovery is really bad.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I guess it depends on the opponent, but I think the opponent would be more worried about, you know, getting their ass handed at 25%. So
yeah,
it was against Mega Man, so Mega Man doesn't have much vertical recovery. Sorry, not vertical, but horizontal recovery. So
yeah, like so to me, when it comes to these two, my comparison was like to me, it's like I get to kind of have like the play style of Lucina and Ike like put together, which is awesome to me because I used to play Ike in Melee. No, not Melee. Sorry, in Brawl. And and
Yeah.
like Lucina's my current main now, so it's like it's so cool, and just doing like being able to do that. And Mythra is so fast,
So
like
fast, yeah.
she's so fast to the point where like I've killed myself on multiple occasions because I didn't realize that I was already off the stage. Like I was like,
Yeah, yeah,
wait,
yeah.
when did I get down there?
You know what's funny is I was trying to test out some stuff, and it was she's so fast that it was so hard to get the spacing down.
Hmm.
So I was like, because I was trying to see how far her attacks were, and like just one little tap, and you're just like right in their face, like all up in Mega Man's business.
Hmm.
uh, yeah, she's. I mean, I think she's almost as fast as, maybe not as fast as Crom. I think Crom's might be faster, but she's so fast to use, so smooth. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, she's
she's
so
really
much fun to
smooth.
use. Yeah.
She's so smooth, and like, but when she jumps too, it's like I wouldn't entirely call her floaty, but it's like there is a bit of there's a kind of a weird floatiness to like when they jump, but then like
Mhm.
when Mythra like when she falls so quickly too though, it trips me
Yeah.
out. I'm like I feel like I'm
Yeah.
playing melee when I'm playing as her.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Like it's like melee Marth kind of, but
Hmm.
without the tipper.
Rob, you had a chance to play as them?
I have not. Like I really just watched the thing earlier today, but I haven't bought many of the DLC characters except for Banjo,
Hmm.
and I think Pyra and Mythra is going to be the next one I buy
Oh dang,
because
so
I can
few, huh?
actually see myself playing as them.
Yeah, and only that's like it actually feels like you got two characters. Like it's because you don't even have to switch in between them, honestly. Because I mean, I guess it's better if you do, but you their special moves are different.
Hmm.
So it doesn't even feel like an Echo Fighter. It actually feels like
Yeah,
Yeah,
two totally
it
different
feels
characters.
like
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it feels like an Echo Fighter to an extent too, right? Because there's some Echo
Right, right.
Fighters where their moves are completely different per se, like sort of like yeah, but yeah, it's a trip. Like I'm enjoying it, and I thought I would enjoy playing as Pyra more than Mythra, but because of how fast Mythra is, and you could just like combo so easily with her because of her speed. It's just
Yeah, yeah.
crazy. Like I'm enjoying playing as Mythra, so it's like I've already played like a few matches with Bluey online, and then I also like went online and did quick play matches against other people, and like my GPS for Pyra and Mythra is like 7.6 mil right now, and I'm over here going because I keep winning with them, and I'm like I don't know if I'm winning because no one knows how to fight them yet or I'm just good with them now, but I'm like I know I'm gonna eventually fall, so I'm just like I want to try to just get my GPS high enough so I can get into elite with them and just never use them online ever again.
I mean, like I think all Smash characters, like the ones that are really good, they always kind of have this really great flow, um, like just great movement, and the combos come together naturally. Like Joker is one of those type of characters.
Hmm.
Um, Even if you go back to like Brawl, it's like Meta Knight's one of those characters, or and I feel like Pyra, sorry, God damn it, Mythra. I feel like Mythra definitely has that. Like her, like it's so easy to combo. Like you could just literally just guess it out, and you'll
Yeah.
come up with something interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's just how fast she is. It's insane, and then it's like I'm trying like new things with them too, where like I'm attacking with like Mythra, and then like I'll jump and switch over to Pyrus, like because like their switch feature is so fast. It's
Yeah.
so fast, and it dodges too, and so it's like you could just like do that, like kind of telegraph an attack, and then
Mm.
like switch over to Pyra and just knock them out like with a strong attack, because even her tilt attacks are pretty strong. It's
It makes you
crazy.
wonder like how um Zelda and Sheik would have been with the fast transformation, like together.
Hmm.
Like, that would have been so fun to switch between the two. Obviously, like that's those play styles are very different in compared to this one, but like the fact that I actually think it's like the perfect amount of speed for this character because it's fast, but it's not too fast where it feels broken. Like
Hmm.
you can only switch in between when like you have like your opponent in like a really big stun type of moment, like in midair stun,
Hmm.
or if they're off stage or whatever. Like you're not switching in between like fast like combos,
Hmm.
but like I don't know, it's it doesn't feel broken or anything, but it feels really natural using it. It doesn't feel like a chore.
Yeah, no, you're so right too. Yeah, because like just switching, it really is just natural because it's so fast and it's like, I I'll do it when I'm chasing. That's the way I like using the switch out is like
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll knock them away with like Mythra, and then as I'm chasing after them, I'll jump and switch over to Pyra and like do like Pyra's air like forward air or something.
Especially when they're like in that one like all you needed because man like Pyra's forward smash is ridiculous. Like it's
Hmm.
so strong. All you need is that one good read for a smash attack, and switch into a smash attack, or even just use it to intimidate the opponent
Hmm.
because they know they're at kill percentage with that one forward smash, and it comes out really quickly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Although
yeah,
it has like it has pretty bad end lag though. You can
yeah,
get
yeah.
punished pretty easily with that smash attack, so you got to be really careful when you use it.
It has good range, and I like how like the one of the biggest buffs between for Pyra between Pyra and Mythra is that Pyra's attacks, or at least her special attacks, I guess kind of her forward smash also hits behind you, hits
Hmm.
behind the character. I think Pyra is going to do really well in 2v2, and then Mythra is going to do really well in 1v1s.
Yeah.
So. Also, I will say, Johnny, I got to eat some crow. You're totally right. These two characters are definitely better than Gino. I
When did
I
I
have to
say
eat my
this?
crow. I have to eat my
When-
crow. So
I mean,
you heard it here first, guys. Johnny was right. These
you
two
could
characters,
eat it, but geez, it's not
they're
totally
way
like.
better than Gino.
I think he's just putting words in your mouth while he puts crow in his.
Yeah. I mean, when you said, I still stand by the fact that I think Gino would be a better choice than Minecraft Steve. So I disagree with you on that, Johnny. But um, you got me on this one.
Rob, when do you think you're gonna pick up Pyra and Mythra?
Probably tomorrow.
Okay.
I gotta grab my Switch and make sure it's charged.
Nice, nice. Yeah. Um. So here's the thing, Me Fighter costumes. So, Rob and I talked
Oh yeah.
about this, and I know Ryu, you said you didn't want to see like the rumors because you didn't want it like if it was real. You you didn't want to be
Mhm.
spoiled. But after seeing these Me Fighter costumes, I think that rumor is dead. Like,
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
think it is for the most part. I don't know, Rob. What do you think? Do you think it's dead after seeing the Me Fighter costumes, or do you know what the Me Fighter costumes were? Did you
Yeah,
get a chance to see it?
they were one of them was Monster Hunter,
Yeah. So we had the
and I think
two.
that's why you're saying it.
They had the two returning Monster Hunter, like Me Fighter costumes from Smash Four, and on top of that, like the feline costume, which
Mhm.
is also with the feline hat, which is new. That wasn't in Smash before.
You like
And
the one behind you? I'm just kidding.
yeah, I know where she goes. She's still there too. Um, hello, little
But
panda,
like,
go.
okay, so
And then we got Arthur from
mhm,
Ghouls and
mhm.
Goblins. How'd you feel about that, Ryu?
I was happy about it, but then I was like, I don't know. I kind of wanted him as an assist trophy. The idea of Arthur being strong and being able to take multiple hits and live is kind of weird. Because like it would have been great if he was the assist trophy and like every time you hit him, like just armor just fell
Armor
off.
would fall off until
He's in
he's
his
like in his
underwear and then he just
underwear.
dies after like 3 hits. He would be like the weakest assist trophy, like the easiest score because you get like points for scores. Yeah, I actually wish he was an assist trophy, but it looks great. Like it looks really well done. Um, uh, like almost like a tier below the Bomberman skin,
Hmm.
I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was really cool, but it was very small though. We only had they said a total of 4 costumes, and 2 of them were returning ones. Like
Yeah.
really weird. And yeah, but like here's the thing. So we had Capcom Me Fighter costumes. So does that mean that like we're just not going to get any Capcom characters for the remaining two,
Yeah, because that seems like interesting timing.
right?
I mean, they said that, like the reason why was because that's when like Monster Hunter Rise was coming out. But I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess they could always put in more Capcom skins. Like, other Street Fighter skins. I mean, there's a ton of Capcom characters to choose from.
Yeah. I mean,
So
the rumors were always like Dante, from
yeah,
Devil May Cry, Chun-Li, Phoenix Wright, like even Amaterasu from
Amaterasu would be sick.
yeah, so from Okami, yeah. So,
Wait,
there's all
so
those.
tell me what the since you guys think it's dead, what do you think? What was the leak, the fake leak, whatever?
Okay, so I mean, we could talk about it. If you don't want to know about this leak, just stop listening
Tune
now.
out.
But tune out. But basically, what it was like there was this leak post, this thing posted in January on 4chan, right? It's always 4chan.
Oh, I
And
don't. All
posted
right, that's fine. Yeah.
posted on like 4chan in January, saying that sometime next year, they're gonna do like a symphony like orchestra to commemorate the final like fighter pass like completion for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And so
Okay.
they had a track list of all the songs that they were going to play. And so the tracks were sort of in order of kind of like, character like appearance, and then end game too. So like, the main theme song for 64, main theme song for Melee, so but like peppered in between the characters and like when they were introduced to Smash Brothers. And so like each track essentially coincided with a character, right? And so
Right.
like, and it was in order. So what was interesting was like, near the end you see like they had a Persona 5 track, a Dragon Quest track, like,
Okay.
yeah, like so on and so forth. And so it like if you keep looking, it goes One Winged Angel for Sephiroth, and right under that was I think Counterattack from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So that's where people were like, wait, because this was posted in January. Pyra and Mythra weren't revealed until February. So so people were just like, wait, like this person might be onto something, because they correctly put Xenoblade 2 right after Sephiroth,
Hmm.
meaning that they, like, you know what I mean, meaning that like if this is legit, then it would have mean that like, yeah, the pirate or someone from Xenoblade was next after Sephiroth, which came true. But then like the two songs afterwards were posted in there, and then that's where it got people excited. But here's the thing, one of those two tracks that were after was a Monster Hunter track. And so people were
Oh.
thinking we were going to get a Monster Hunter character, but now with the Mii Fighter costumes revealed, like, why put a Monster Hunter, why have the Monster Hunter costumes return if you're just going to end up making Monster Hunter a character anyway? So
Right.
yeah, so that's why they're saying that like it's probably dead. Because I mean, and even like this whole like Smash Brothers orchestra kind of sounds a bit too good to be true. As
I mean, is
awesome,
this I don't think this is an anniversary year for Smash, right?
it's no, not that I know
No.
of. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was supposed to be coming out. It was supposed to come out next year. Like I think they said March. But you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like as awesome as that orchestra sounds, it doesn't seem like that would really happen.
Right.
But yeah, and so that's where the Mii Fighter costumes were interesting. And then
Mm.
also another thing I noticed is the Mii Fighter costumes, the Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia Mii Fighter costumes nowhere to be found. Like it still hasn't returned since Smash 4, and everyone was expecting that was going to show up tonight, like today in today's direct, but didn't. So it's like, what does that mean for Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia? Like he's the one final Mii Fighter costume that hasn't returned yet from Smash 4.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
interesting.
crazy, right? But yeah, so I mean, there is one more track, that was supposedly supposed to coincide with a character from the concert leak. Like at least that's what they're calling it, the concert rumor. But I don't know if
Is
you
it
want me to say it.
oh, can I take a guess? Is it the You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch from the Grinch? No? Okay.
No, it's not. So I don't know. I mean, how believable do you find this
Wait,
believable at all,
what
Reader,
is
or
the final
no?
track?
Insanity Beach from Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, that's baloney. That's not, yeah. There's no way Crash will get into that game.
You don't think Crash is coming to Smash? I still think he's gonna be the E3 character.
No, look, look, I love Crash. All right. He's a great guy. Great Bandicoot. He had 3 games in the 90s. Was it on N64? That's it. And then what happened? Oh, remake trilogy. That was garbage. Because you can the way he controlled, stupid. Camera angle, dumb. And then Crash 4 comes out. Woo, yay, Crash 4. That's great. If it takes you 20 years to make a great game again, you should be in Smash. Go stay home.
You know who followed a very similar path as that is our good old blue hedgehog Sonic, who also
Okay, but Sonic Sonic. Okay, Crash Bandicoot made fun of Nintendo. Sonic invented making fun of Nintendo. All right.
I mean, you're right. Crash, yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Look,
I'm just
Sonic
saying,
has a great collection of. They're not comparable.
people can say the same thing. You know what, you made 3 games like back then in the 90s, Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and you couldn't make a good game for 20 years after that in Sonic Mania. Like,
Sonic invented furries. All right.
I mean, I agree that Sonic's a more of a icon than Crash Bandicoot, but I still believe that Crash Bandicoot's still, like, I think Nintendo views Crash as somewhat of an iconic video game character, because like there was a trailer that they said like something about like relive or play with like the most iconic gaming characters, and they had a trailer for the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. So I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I think he's the E3 reveal. I mean, that's my guess.
I think someone just like forgot that Crash Bandicoot wasn't iconic and just put him in there.
Inflation Mothbot Astra is in the chat. Welcome back. We're on YouTube again because we got lonely on Twitch, so I was like, let's just go back to YouTube. So welcome back and welcome, Astra. It's a long time no see.
Hey.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, if you don't think it's gonna be Crash, who do you think?
I think Gino has a higher chance than Crash. That's how I'm gonna say that right now. Even with the skin, yeah.
I mean, if you ask me which I'd rather prefer, I would rather.
Oh yeah,
Crash.
Obviously, I mean, now that you have your favorite Pyra and Mythra, of course, Gino would be the next top.
I mean, I can't deny that anymore because I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and I'm loving like Pyra in the game.
You haven't even gotten to those characters yet.
Yeah, I have. Well, I haven't gotten to Mythra. I've gotten to Pyra because Pyra is like literally in the beginning of the game. Like, but Mythra as a character gets revealed later on in the game. But yeah, so yeah, cool.
Also, the Kirby's copy ability of Pyra and Mythra is so adorable. It's like,
yeah, it was really cool.
Music to my ears.
Yeah, I haven't played as Kirby with Pyra Mythra yet, but yeah, in the direct it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
They should make a mode where like Kirby just randomly has like can randomly have like different power-ups of like random characters throughout the match. I'll be down for that.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what else? I guess that's all really that worthy of note during this thing to talk about. Oh, okay. Actually, no, I take it back. So remember when he was showing off the Pyra and Mythra figurines that I was talking about that were super awesome?
Yeah.
Do you remember when he mentions that he shows those figurines off, and then he goes in like and he goes and says like which were the 2 he prefers, and he goes, I think I prefer Pyra over Mythra, and he goes and looks at he starts staring at Pyra, and he goes, based off of combat ability, of course.
He's lonely, okay? Leave him alone.
let
he
him
has
stay
a wife
home.
and kids.
Let him stay home with his statues, okay? But yeah, so here's the thing. He mentions that they usually go and buy like, these statues for Smash characters so they can like get a good like feel for the models of what the characters were gonna look like in Smash Brothers. And then he goes to something like, and
especially
then we
the bottoms of their feet.
You can see the bottoms of their feet. And then
Wow.
yeah, but at the same time, like he goes and talks about how he has like, and they show off his little collection. Like they have figures of all the Smash characters, like from when they were using them as reference, right? And he goes, we of course I keep all the unreleased fighters locked up in my cabinet at work, and I'm just like, I need somebody to go to that office and break into that cabinet. That we can see who these final two characters
seriously.
are. Like, why would he release such information? Like, I mean, luckily he lives in, he's in Japan, so no one's gonna be stupid enough to try to do that. But like, as I'm just saying, if it were somewhere else in the part of the world, I almost feel like somebody would, like, just be
in
dumb
America
enough.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, like someone would be like, would try to do this, like break into there to find out.
It's just stuff with like Grinch merchandise.
Yeah, it was him all along. Like he has the Grinch merchandise like printouts and everything, and it's like, how much of that did you see? Like he was the one who set it up to fuck with us.
Sakurai, this is something he would totally do.
Oh man.
Johnny, have you started playing Bowser's Fury yet?
No, I was playing. Any time I have to play games, I was playing Xenoblade.
Well,
I'm sorry, Ryu.
I mean, because the thing is, if I might finish the game by next week's pod, if you play it and Chris is probably playing it at this point, we could all three of us could talk about Bowser's Fury.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will try. We'll see. All
Bowser's Fury for Smash.
All right then. Well, I think that could wrap it up for us here tonight, here at Metro Kingdom Radio. So thank you everyone for listening to us and for chatting with us in the chat here on our YouTubes. And so allow us to say our goodbyes. Rob.
Adios, everybody. Enjoy Pyra and Mythra. I know I will.
Hey, your face on the stream shows that you will too. Ryu.
Adios, everybody. Enjoy Pyra and Mythra like I do. I know I will.
Hey. and for me, your host, J-Playstar, thank you everyone for listening to us. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Metro King Radio. Ask us questions like the fun ones that one Wilson B asks us. And follow us there, on our Instagram, our Facebook, but subscribe to us here on YouTube at Metro Kingdom Radio or on our Twitch at Metro Kingdom Radio 1, and download our podcast wherever you download podcasts, like Google, Stitcher, iTunes, Spotify, if you're not pissed off that they got rid of a bunch of K-pop songs like I did and unsubscribe to their premium service and because of it.
Who needs Crayon Pop?
Whoa, dang, that is a deep cut. I haven't heard that name in a while. I need more Crayon Pop in my life. You don't understand, Ryu. I have like albums of theirs because people gave it to me because they knew for like my birthday because they knew how much I loved them. But
you got any autographed helmets?
I saw them perform live for you, and it was
no
amazing.
Way.
It changed my life. Yeah,
it
KCON 2013.
It made you take safety to another level. Where...
I was like, those girls those girls seem completely safe with those helmets jumping on those imaginary pogo sticks.
Who knew wearing helmets to be so adorable?
You don't understand. There's a song where like they put their legs up and they start kicking, okay, and they wear the helmet sometimes.
Like Kid and Play style, like.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for listening to us, and until next time, we shall catch you, Mr. Sakurai. Look over there on the Switch side.
What's that Crayon Pop song called? Pumping?
Bar.
Oh
Bar.
my god. Yeah. Bar. Yeah.
Bar.
They're saying pumping though, right?
They're saying jumping.
Oh, jumping. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like they're pumping. Yeah.
Jumping. Yeah, jumping. Yeah.
Oh, right, because it's a post.
Everybody.